Hey guys, haven't done a video blog in a while, so I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do one now since I've been getting a little bit of work done on the World Models Hawker Tempest. So let me go ahead and show you what I've done so far. I went ahead, got some 3-ounce fiberglass cloth, just like you said, Ollie, and went ahead and did the overlap of the cloth. I went ahead and just cut 3-inch long strips, or I should say 3-inch wide strips, and just kind of did the overlap thing just like in your diagram, and went ahead and put the resin on there, and it turned out real nice, real smooth. I haven't actually sanded it or anything like that. It's still rough. I've got to get the little burrs off from the little hairs from the fiberglass, kind of sand those off and stuff. But I got it both done on the underside and also on this side as well. I still got to cut that out and stuff like that, but it's all done. Being that the weather is so warm, it doesn't take quite as long as the winter time for the fiberglass to set with the resin. So all I gotta do is just kind of do a little light sanding like you said, and then get some covering for it. I guess it's Teflon is what this stuff uses. I went to RC Country and it seems they do not carry that stuff there. So I am gonna have to order that. It doesn't look like it's that much. It's like $8 for a sheet, and I'm just gonna or a roll, and I'm just gonna get the gray here. Oddly enough, I was comparing it to the gray for the monocoat that I used for the Mach-E and for the underside, and the colors are just pretty much almost identical. The only difference is that on the Mach-E I used a flat on there, and this has got a this is a gloss. So I'm going to probably just go ahead and get the Teflon anyway, but the colors were very, very close. While discussing that, one thing I would like to consider is the fact that what was I going to say? Oh, the fact that I don't like the sheen on this, the gloss. I'd like to kind of get it more of a flat on there, and I don't know what the normal procedure is for taking a gloss off of a covering. I don't know if you use steel wool or something like that. So if somebody who can shoot some ideas as to the best way to get this gloss off this. I've heard that you can take steel wool to this and kind of buff it with it, and that'll kind of take the sheen off. But before I do that, I just want to hear what you guys have to say about that. Anyway, the wing. So the wing is done there. The other thing I've done is with the fuselage. I went ahead, I got the tail surfaces glued on. Really basic, really easy. That was so simple. They line up perfectly the way that they're manufactured. And so it's got that spar in the horizontal stab, and it just fit in there. It's got the pegs just like the wing does for alignment. It went in there super easy without any problems. Just use an X-Acto blade to get the covering off that wasn't needed, and so just pressed them in and let them sit with the 30 minutes epoxy, and they are not going anywhere. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put a little bead here anyway to kind of seal up. There's just a little tiny gap but on the edge right here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Same thing, I got the vertical stab in there without too much of an issue. One thing when I was working on it is I went ahead and I got rid of the factory blind nuts in there, and went ahead and went with the nylon screws, the 1/4-inch ones that we typically use, and I went ahead and put those new blind nuts in there and kind of reinforce this. One thing I kind of noticed about this, I'm still going to reinforce a little bit more, is it just had this, I don't know if you can see it, it just had this one layer of plywood in there, and it was really kind of actually flimsy. It had 2 pieces of wood, one here and here, they only went out about this far on each side, and they were kind of a soft wood, almost like just balsa. And as I was trying to get the blind nuts to set and everything, they were kind of squishing really easy and everything. But there wasn't really much meat holding this on here, and for the stress that's going to be on that, I really kind of didn't like that. So what I did is I went ahead and cut another piece of plywood and fit in there and enlarge the holes for the blind nuts. in there and glued it in there with the 30-minute epoxy. And I may even just take some fiberglass this up a little bit, and maybe down here put some reinforcement below as well, to really, you know, beef that puppy up. And then of course on this side over here, I'll definitely be reinforcing it with, I may even just take fiberglass, put it here, maybe on the inside, I don't know. But definitely going to get that so that there's no give in there as well. Haven't done anything to the firewall yet. I haven't got the motor mount yet. I'm still trying to decide what to do with that because of the 115 and the some of the, you know, that vibration issue is a concern. So again, if other people out there who have ran the 115s and are using any kind of mounts out there that you've had success with really dampening vibration, kind of post that, kind of let me know what has worked and what hasn't. So other than that, I think that's pretty much kind of it at this point. One highlight as I went to RC Country is trying to figure out a pilot for this. Ran into this pilot here. They have these readily available. It's pretty much the same exact size as the stock one that comes with this plane, but this one is a real warbird one. This one is for the Park Zone P47. And what's nice about this, I thought it would just be like, you know, crummy foam or something like this, but no, this is real plastic. This is just like any kind of one you'd get. You know, this one's going to glue in real nice. I may put a little height adjustment in there, but it's actually pretty much the same size as the one, and again, very much more scale looking. I'm very happy. This is kind of my deal of the day there. So anybody out there who's running the World Models planes, definitely take your pilot that they give you, throw it away, burn it, run it over with the truck, whatever, and get yourself the Park Zone one for the P47. I know they're going to be coming out with a Spitfire, so that one, maybe it'll be of the same caliber of quality, but you know, it may not be a bad idea just to get like one or two of these, because you never know if they discontinue to have these around. But definitely good quality. I was pretty impressed with it. So other than that, I think that's kind of it at this point, and I will do another blog as soon as I get some more work done on this. So enjoy.